All right, good evening, everybody. We are ready to move forward with the 6th chapter and final chapter of Game of Thrones. Hi, Nia. Hope you're having a great day at work today. Glad you could be here to see who the hell am I? I don't know, the forest tree growing people, whatever my family is, fall from grace and be exterminated from Westeros. But we're ready to get moving with chapter 6. Watch all my people die. And what's his name up north of the wall probably be turned into a zombie. And then have Cersei kill the handmaiden. I know. I'm excited to watch it all come to a head. After the events of last week, when I finally got excited about, and it's just like the show, I cannot remember characters' names because they come and go so fast. Like this guy, I realize he's one of the main characters. I can't remember his name. I think this is Mira, and if this isn't Mira, her friend's Mira. This guy, he looks like Iron Fist. That's the only thing I can remember his name. But his brother, hey, I finally got attached to him. He died last week. And I'm like, I cannot win. So let's have a brief recap. But hey, I know her. Everybody knows Khaleesi. Previously on Game of Thrones. Hey, and your name is all over my new graphics.
On Game of Thrones.
But now I realize it might be far more entertaining to watch Ludd tear you to pieces. Last house standing wins.
I hate that bastard.
You have a good head for business, Lady Mira.
Ah, her name is Mira.
More than anything, is an ally.
That's right, her friend's name is Sarah.
I have to get in there, Sarah.
Look, I can't get you in. Marjorie's already furious with
That's
you.
2 names I've remembered.
You owe me for this.
You're not a leader. You're a wounded soldier trying to prove he's still a man.
Take this traitor away. Damien, where are you?
The famous Nia Marie.
Tell him the North Grove must never be lost.
That was a guy's name I never learned.
Everywhere!
We make for the North Grove. Let me save your life and our house. Iron from ice, brother. Iron from ice.
And blood from eyes. I wonder why it doesn't do the proper capitalization on the bits, though.
Gods.
Can you see anything? Is it the North Grove?
I don't know yet.
Well, it's a grove and it's in the north.
The Forester Sigil. Those look like ironwood trees.
Forester, there we go. Tree dudes, foresters. It's close enough.
The North Grove. Beneath the watchful eye of the Ice Dragon. The Ice Dragon.
Those trees freak me the hell out.
Werewolves whisper. Haven't seen any werewolves this far north.
Yeah, but you see, under newest donor, it capitalizes it properly.
That must be it. We're close. I think I found it.
You found it? Are you sure? We can't afford to waste any more time. Not with the condition he's in.
I found it, Sylvie. Right under the eye of the ice dragon. Just like it says on the map. You hear that? Hey? It must be close.
I hope you're right. I don't know how much further he can go.
Well, if we run out of food, we can always eat him.
We need to keep moving.
Ow!
His wound is getting worse.
It burns. It burns like all 7 L's combined. Oh.
He's going to get left behind and become an ice zombie, isn't he? I can feel it coming.
I know I'm not well. And up here that can get you killed. But you've always been there for me. If anything happens, I want you to leave me. You take Sylvie and don't look back. Promise me, Garrett. I need to know you'll do it. I won't leave you behind. Not now. Not ever. I don't want to hold you back. If Sylvie gets hurt because of it,
I'm not leaving you behind, because then you'll get turned into a zombie and hunt me down.
Someone to look after her. I know she's stubborn and proud, but she's a good person. You know you can count on me. Thank you, Garrett. I know she can hold her own, but she's still my little sister. What are you doing?
I found Nightshade. It's poisonous, but in small doses it can help with pain. It's rare this far north.
We can use the nightshade to make Cotter more comfortable.
Right. It'll help keep him calm too, in the right amount. Luckily, I know how to use it. Can you help?
See this?
I can't believe it wanted a quick time event just to pick something up off the ground.
Claw marks. Whatever made this must be enormous. Gods.
It's gross. I don't want to touch it.
It's been torn apart. It's not frozen. Must be a fresh kill. Hear the werewolves whisper.
Thin and crispy, way too risky.
Seven Hells.
Polar bears can swim.
Come on.
You were right, Garrett. This has to be the North Grove.
Oh, finally. I knew it. I told you it was real.
I should have had more faith in you.
Look.
Yes, yes, you should have.
Whoever they are, they can help us.
Hurry!
Garrett!
Run! Head for the village!
Help us!
Do something!
High vis.
Wait! No!
Garrett! Tell them!
You're making a mistake! I've come from House Forrester in search of the North Grove!
But we hate the Foresters. I need to check something while this happens, so the audio's going to mute for a second. Oh, it's going to pause? You are kidding me. Well, that's fine. The only thing I hate worse than games that mute the audio are games that pause altogether. Ah, ice dragons, they're a myth. Unless maybe they're talking about Cersei.
I cannot have this kind of behavior among my handmaidens. One of you must answer for this.
Oh yeah, let's just barge in without listening.
What were you thinking? Wait, please. Yes, you escort her in, but you had nothing to do with the
Maybe we should knock?
Please, Lady
Marjorie. Please don't send me back to Highgarden.
Finally, you grace us with your presence. I was beginning to think you'd found someone else to serve.
Is everything all right, my lady? What's happened?
I'll get to you in a moment. Do you realize how precarious my position is with Cersei?
Of course, my lady.
Of all the people in King's Landing, you steal from the Queen Regent.
I didn't mean...
Did you know about this? Sarah's been stealing wine. From Cersei, no less.
No, my lady. It doesn't sound like something Sarah would do.
Is that so?
I had no idea.
Really?
Sarah, you
Half
lush.
the servants in the keep are talking about it, but somehow you're in the dark? Where's my seal? I haven't seen it in weeks. Do you know where it went, Mira?
It's in my pocket.
Do you think that our thief here pocketed it too?
My lady, please. I would never steal from you.
We used to keep it in the armoire. See, here it is. It was hidden in the back.
Strange. It wasn't there when I looked.
Well, you just didn't
I'm
look
sorry.
very well.
It's not right to accuse without proof. It's just... I need order in my household. Until I'm married to Tommen, I can't afford any more mistakes. I have no choice but to make changes among my handmaidens. Tommen's garden party, Mira. What were you thinking? I can't believe you'd be so irresponsible.
It was a foolish mistake, Lady Marjorie. We shouldn't have disobeyed you.
At least you're honest about it. Sarah's been saying some damning things about you, Mira. I suspect in an effort
Sarah,
to save her own
you
neck.
bitch.
Please.
You've said enough. One of you must answer for this. Sarah says you used her to get you into the party. You've been with me a long time, Mira.
I covered
When
for
I'm
you,
queen,
Sarah.
I'll need people I can count on.
What the hell?
Please, tell me this isn't true.
Please, Mira. I don't deserve to lose my position for this. I'm begging you. Just tell her the truth!
Sarah, please.
My lady,
Bitch.
I'm sorry. Sarah's telling the truth.
This has been building for some time, Mira, but it still breaks my heart. I've been nothing but good to you. I've put up with your schemes. I've even tried to help you and your family where I could. And you repay me with this. I feel betrayed. I won't have it.
Forgive me, Lady Marjorie. I promise you it won't happen again.
You're right, it won't. I can no longer have you near me, Mira. Consider yourself dismissed from my service.
But my lady...
I said get out.
I'll get you for this, Sarah. I'll get you. I'll get the little coal boy to stab you in the face or something.
Mira, wait!
You sold me out.
I'm so sorry. She was so angry. I didn't know what else to do. You saved me from being sent home. I can't believe you did that for me. I expected I'd be on my way to Highgarden by now. But you stood up for me.
Maybe I shouldn't have. It's cost me a lot. But what's done is done.
Well, thank you anyway. I know you didn't have to. I wish things had turned out differently. But I suppose this is goodbye. I'm not sure when. I'm not sure we'll see each other again.
You need to learn to be a better liar if you want to survive. King's Landing is no place for the good-hearted, Sarah.
That may be you, but it's not me.
Then you should think about getting out. As soon as you can.
There's something I need to tell you. Something I heard.
Well, tell me before I kill you.
There are some vile rumors going on about you.
Rumors?
About you murdering a Lannister guard. I thought you should know.
Thanks,
Those aren't
Sarah.
rumors, Sarah.
Careful, Mira. You're on your own now.
I murdered him like I'm going to murder you. Sometime after the next commercial break.
They're right behind us. Less than half a league.
Seems you were right.
I know that snot-nosed bastard Griff. He was sent to kill me, not Roderick. He wouldn't run home to his father without trying again. Listen close! I want the road surrounded. Ride hard for Ironrath, and don't turn back. If this goes to hell, they'll need to know about Roderick. Yeah! Lay low and be ready to strike the moment I give the order.
And what order is that, Asher?
Kill everybody.
Take no prisoners!
Seven hells!
Take them!
Kill the Protestants!
No Griff!
Oh, he's a bloody coward.
Your brother was the coward. You should have seen him squeal. When Griff gutted him like a pig.
Did it sound anything like this?
My lord!
It's not murder, it's revenge. Wait a minute, I didn't right-click to back out. I want to hit him some more.
We're going to kill them all for this.
Roderick.
I wish I had known him, Asher. I'll never get to drink with him, fight by his side, complain about what an arse his little brother is.
Roderick was everything that I'm not. He was shrewd where I'm reckless. He was just. Roderick, he kept this house together through sheer force of will. My brother was a true lord.
They'll sing songs about him someday.
But I have the
But
iron
you're the
fist.
lord here now, like it or not, by the laws of your land. And to these men, you've more than proven yourself.
I'll do what I have to. Till every last Whitehill is dead. After that, we'll see.
Fair enough.
My lord, forgive me, but Lud Whitehill will be on the move.
Let's move!
Lord Whitehill's got an army. I've got 6 dudes. And we're going to kick his ass.
Yeah!
Hello, everybody. Roderick's dead. I'm home.
Roderick. How could this happen? It makes no sense.
He died a hero.
Gregor was a hero. Ethan was a hero. Now Roderick? It means nothing to me.
It was his sacrifice that enabled us to escape.
The last time I saw him, I stormed out of the room.
Talia, Mother, listen to me. We don't dare take time to mourn. Not yet. Lord is sure to move quickly now. He could be at our gates before nightfall. But there's hope yet! I've brought help! Warriors from across the narrow sea!
6
no
of them.
equal in Westeros.
Maybe 7.
Whatever their skill, they are hardly an army.
My lady, I've seen them in battle, twice now, and I've seen Asher lead them. They're a force to be reckoned with, and they'll be more than equal to whatever Lud can muster.
How can you say that? We've already lost.
What are you talking about?
Ramsay Snow. He came here. He set terms of war. He said the last house standing wins.
And with the Lord of House Forrester dead.
Lady Elena's not wrong. By Ramsay's term, this war's lost the moment the Boltons learn of this.
Oh, fuck Ramsay Snow. Fuck the Boltons! This war is not over until I say it is! Asher will lead us!
Asher is our Lord!
Asher, I wish this were a happier occasion, but... This sword has been held by a Forrester Lord for centuries. Now, it is yours.
Damn straight.
All hail Asher Forrester, Lord of Ironrath, defender of the Ironwood Groves.
I never asked to be lord of this house, but I do know how to fight. And when Lord Whitehill comes to see us bend the knee, I swear I'll kill him with my bare hands if I have to!
Meanwhile, back at the North Grove...
He's lying! Look at him. He's a crow. This is no mistake. Do you take us for fools?
Yes. Yes,
Never
I do.
seen a crow this far north of the wall. Must be a deserter. I don't trust fucking deserters. And you're traveling with a wildling. All the more reason not to trust you.
We're not your enemy.
Says the man who wounded my bear, who came here uninvited. I could have killed you out there, as easily then as I could now.
He's a warg.
The bear likes your kind even less than I do, so I suggest you shut your mouth. Your blade pierced his shoulder, and I felt the pain as if it were mine. You couldn't possibly understand what that's like.
but I could make you understand.
Enough, Josera. He claims to serve House Forrester. Anyone could say as much. What proof do you have? If you'd have us believe it's not a lie.
I was given this by Talia Forrester before I left. It's the Forrester sigil, made from ironwood.
Hurry,
Those people look kind of freaky.
You trust this crow?
That necklace is Forrester ironwood. No one else could craft it as well.
My friend is wounded.
He won't live long without our help. High Vis.
Wait! Where are you taking him?
Who is this girl? Is she a prisoner? Why else would you be traveling with a wildling?
I promised to protect her.
A wildling girl?
I swore nothing bad would happen to her.
I told you we couldn't trust him.
My name is Elsera Snow. This is my brother Josera.
What is this place?
A refuge against the forces of darkness during the long night. A place of great power to those who know how to use it. I assume that's why you're here.
You're a long way from home, aren't you? There must be a reason you've come all this way.
Lord Gregor's last words before he fell were, "The North Grove must never be lost."
What do you mean? Last words before he fell?
Did I stutter?
Lord Gregor was slain at the Twins months ago, betrayed by Walder Frey. You didn't know? Of course. How could you?
Well, we can't get a cell
He has
signal.
no idea who we are.
Why would he?
You're right. He's just a messenger. All he did was use some ironwood necklace they gave him. Why should we trust him with anything? They clearly didn't. Otherwise, he would know.
Lord Gregor was willing to trust me. If he was, then you can too.
He wasn't the best judge of character.
Perhaps Lord Gregor never told anyone.
I wouldn't be surprised. Better to hide his shame where no one could find out. Whites.
Gregor wen senden Björnen.
Whites.
This is the gift the Grove gives me.
Whites.
I control these warriors.
What about them?
Hiftanes.
What? No! Let me go!
Did they teach you to fight at Castle Black? I hope they did. Otherwise, you're likely to die.
I haven't changed anything.
Bring him.
I hope he knows how to fight.
I hate that time delay because I looked away and when I looked back, uh-oh, I'm out of time.
This place is evil, Garrett. I can feel it. There's something wrong with these people.
Maybe it's the evil in the
They're
area.
not normal free folk. Not like any I've ever seen.
Ready.
Must be quiet near the evil. It is infuriating,
Lady
just
Mira.
like the show.
Wait.
That it jumps back and forth between the narratives
Guards.
just when it
They're searching
gets
your
exciting.
Break it down!
Search the place!
Break it
They're coming
down.
after us for the murder. Come on, we can't stay here.
Sorry.
What's going on, Tom? Sarah said she'd heard rumors about me.
It's all over the keep, milady. They're saying you take Lannister men to your bed and murder them in their sleep.
What? That's ridiculous.
It'd be ridiculous, milady, if soldiers weren't smashing in your door. They're saying you killed that Lannister guard. There's more. Someone sent the captain of the guard a message about you. Dropped off at the guardhouse.
What did it say?
Someone's plotting against me. What was in the message?
Murder accusations, most likely. Whoever's behind this, they're making their move now. If those guards catch you, if they catch us, we've got to stay close to Lady Marjorie.
Well, that's going to be a problem.
They won't touch us if we're with her.
Lady Marjorie dismissed me. For good.
What? What for?
It's not important. Just...
Because I was stupid.
We can't count on her.
We've
and
had it,
stood
Lady
up
Mira.
for that bitch that stabbed me in the back.
Panicking isn't going to help.
And I'm going
Those
to need
guards
you to
won't
go
stop
stab
until
her
they
in the
find someone for
face.
Damien's death. What are we going to do, Lady Mira? How are we getting out of this one?
I have to get out of the keep, or I'm done for.
You, my lady? We're in this together, like it or not.
To hell with you. I'm out of here.
But I don't know how to aid you now. Tell me and I'll help you. Whatever it is, we can't stay here.
We need to find a safe place to hide until this blows over. We can't do anything with this manhunt on.
There's a collier store by the river gate, on Muddy Way. The owners are like family. We'll be safe there.
Who's there? Show yourself, or it'll be worse for you.
Get to the colliers. Tell Godwin I sent you. Goodbye, Lady Mira.
The Coal Boy. Take him.
Rip, kid. I think we're a little bit outnumbered. Just a little bit.
Your sister said he was building an army. We can thank Mira it's not larger. But we'll lose if we go up against that.
He doesn't expect us to. He's trying to frighten us into surrender. I want every bolt aimed at Lord Whitehill the moment he appears. Ryan! Crossbows up!
Asher Forrester! Show your face, boy!
Ryan!
He's frightened, Father. Anya! Well, Lord, you must not have much faith in this army of yours if you feel the need to hide behind my little brother.
You mistake me, Forrester. Ryan is here for your protection, to stop you from being stupid. You see, I'm here to end this once and for all. You got your little revenge on my men, but it's time you listen to reason. I could ram your gates down and kill every last one of you. Or we could end the bloodshed here and now. This war is over, Asher. It ended the moment Roderick fell. By Ramsay's rules, I'm the victor here. This will all be mine now. One way or another.
My brother's death is on your hands! Believe me, the bloodshed has only begun.
Do you know what? We've spilled so much Forrester blood already, Asher. You're the one who's missed all the fun.
Let's put all this ugliness behind us. I'm willing to talk terms of your surrender.
Surrender?
Open your halls and bend the knee as my bannermen. You continue to produce ironwood, under my supervision, of course. And you will join your house to mine, for all to see, by wedding my Gwyn.
Well, fuck me.
Asher, you can't!
It's rather generous terms, actually.
And if I tell you to go fuck yourself?
Look at my fucking army! If you want to die, I'm more than happy to oblige!
Bring it.
I would just as happily kill you all and be done with it. But I'm very generously giving you a way to keep your bloody lives. Oh, one last thing. As a show of my goodwill, I've brought home the body of your lord. Your brother was too stubborn to know when it was over.
Roderick, let me see him. I want to see my brother.
We'll never bend the knee to a fucking Whitehill.
You will. Unless you want to end up like Roderick here. You have an hour. I'll be waiting in my camp.
That son of a bitch. I'm gonna kill him.
I'm sorry, little brother.
I've buried too many sons.
Maester, take my brother's body. You will join Father and Ethan in the grove.
As you say, my lord. But forgive me, I just... Perhaps the time has come to truly let this bloodshed end. We simply accept. We bow our heads and Asher marries Gwyn.
Craven.
It's not the worst terms I've ever heard.
I can't bow my head to
Not
the
a
fucking
chance.
Whitehills after all they've done.
Revenge. Oh yeah, revenge is what we're doing.
But no, not like this.
Even if we accepted, I somehow doubt Ludd would keep you alive once Gwyn's produced an heir.
There will be no marriage. If we bow our heads now, we'll always be his slaves.
We have to kill them, Asher.
Aye, piss on surrender. Let's ride out and kill them all.
Aye. We ride for war! We ride! Spill their blood!
Believe me, I want to kill every last fucking one of them.
But we just don't have the numbers.
Unless we take them on our terms, inside our walls. Lord rules that house with an iron fist. His sons, his bannermen, do nothing without his say-so. Maybe 500 men outside that wall. Without Lord at the lead.
They'll scatter like chickens with their heads cut off.
That's good, but how? Ludd will not simply cast aside his men and offer his neck. Such a task is easily said, but Ludd is wary.
Simple. We tell Ludd exactly what he wants to hear. We invite him inside to celebrate and drink to our union.
And then?
Then an ambush. Your pit fighters strike from the shadows.
No, an ambush is too chaotic. Things could go badly quickly. Ludd could escape.
There's another way. Poison. In his wine.
I like her.
A woman's weapon.
Yes, and a good one. Lethal and direct.
Either plan is a high risk. We only lure Ludd inside if the whole family is there to sell it. Talia and Ryan will both be in danger.
I understand what's at stake. But poison is the surest way to see Ludd dead.
Then we have a plan.
Whatever happens to me, I need you to get Ryan out alive. As soon as we move on Ludd.
Not a problem. You know you're the only family I've ever had. That makes Ryan my brother too.
I won't forget this.
I've forgotten the number of times I've heard you say that.
I've said that before.
I would still totally watch a show that was just about the two of them.
Whatever it takes.
Send word to Ludd. We'll drink this night to the prosperous future of our united houses.
She's left the keep! Search the area!
Lady Mira!
There she is! Take her!
What's all this?
I'll tell you on our way. You're making a big mistake. Don't you know who this is?
Doesn't matter who he is. We're here for you.
This is Lord Rickard Morgren, the most powerful ironwood merchant in King's Landing. One word to your superiors, and he'll have you carted off to the wall. Rickard, tell them how far you'd go to protect your friends.
Lady Mira, I hope these men aren't bothering you.
We have orders from Captain Lucan to...
Let me worry about Lucan. You worry about buying yourselves a few tankards. On me. Thank you for keeping our city safe. Can I take you somewhere, Lady Mira?
Maybe the next town over? That would be good.
The Rivergate. Thank you.
The Rivergate! Quick as you can! What's going on, Mira? Is there a problem?
Someone's plotting against me.
Plotting? What do you mean?
They're spreading malicious rumors. And worse, they've set the guard after me.
I see. That is worrying indeed.
I'm guessing it's him.
Clearly you've made powerful enemies here in King's Landing. Although, you've made short work of one of them, at least. I hear Lord Andros has found a home in the Black Cells. I'm impressed. It seems he took on the wrong handmaiden and lost.
Andros was just the beginning. I plan to destroy anyone in my way.
Of course.
Wow, that was an awkward
now
animation.
That you've gotten rid of my biggest competitor, all kinds of opportunities have opened up. Particularly in your part of the Seven Kingdoms. The Ironwood market is wide open. A lot of gold to be made.
There's opportunity enough for both of us, Lord Morgren. Think of what we could accomplish if we worked together.
I have thought about it. I've thought about it a great deal. You're clever, Mira. Working out that Andros was in league with the Whitehills, you showed an understanding of King's Landing that took me years to gain. Of course, I knew you'd be a problem when we first met. Imagine a handmaiden stealing the Crown's Ironwood contract from under my nose. That's why I bribed that Lannister guard to kill you.
I knew it.
Don't look so surprised.
You two-faced shit! Don't you have any honor?
Honor?
Do you think I got where I am because of honor?
We've both seen what happens to honorable men. After Ludd takes Ironrath, he and I will control the Ironwood trade entirely. You've been very helpful, Mira, but it's time to get you out of the way. Can't have you complicating things.
The Whitehills don't understand Ironwood. They can't take care of the forests. You may control the trade, but they'll run it into the ground. Only the foresters really know those woods. You're a fool not to see that.
If they leave the hills back, I'll find another forest. I couldn't care less, and neither should you, because you'll be dead.
We've arrived. Now get out of my fucking litter!
Lucan, fancy coming across you here. I seem to have found something you're looking for.
That you have, Maloon. I've been searching for this murderer a long time. Finally, I got her.
Lady Marjorie will hear of this. She'll have your head!
Lady Marjorie will want nothing to do with you, Mira. It's time for you to answer for your crimes. Take her to the cells. Chin up, Mira. I'm sure if you ask him nicely, the headsman will be quick.
That son of a bitch.
Forgive my brother's temper. It's said over time wargs adopt the traits of their animal. And your news was unexpected. You see, Gregor Forrester was our father, and we are his bastards. I doubt anyone knows. It was his dark secret, and he feared his family would find out.
No one at Ironrath knows of this. Not that I've ever heard.
God, how many kids did Gregor have?
I suspected as much. Josra would say he banished us to hide his shame. But I like to think it's because he knew what we were. That he was protecting us in his own way. We thought one day Gregor would come and see everything we've built. But instead it was you. You are the first to arrive. It must have been a difficult journey. Few try, and fewer still live to tell about it.
It wasn't easy. I had to break my vows to the Night's Watch. We barely made it.
Not many survive this far north of the Wall. But you're here. Our father entrusted us with protecting the North Grove. That has always been our purpose. But we've learned there's a power here, Garrett. A power we've only just begun to understand. Winter is coming, and we haven't much time.
Gregor ven Fionn Bjorn Sager ven. Svealoden Mopre befastan.
almost got me. I just get so complacent watching the thing that I forget. Oh, wait, I gotta do combat. That was his hand and not mine.
You fought well, for a crow.
And we'll just smile knowingly at each other and walk
I wouldn't go that far. Although I admit you can fight. Maybe they did teach you something at Castle Black.
Is that your way of thanking me?
Maybe I was wrong about you. We'll see. Killing them I don't mind. It's the burning that stays with you.
I can
You'll
only
never forget
imagine
that
the smell.
stench.
Did you see what they just did? They don't care about their own.
My sister has trained them well. Emotion is a weakness, according to her.
There's something off about them. I'm not sure what.
They've been trained to fight. Nothing else matters but that. They're more my sister's doing, not mine.
The whites grow bolder by the day. Ever since the wildling tribes went south with Mance Raider.
Are you all right? You don't look well.
It's nothing. I'm fine. I should return to the village.
That's what everybody says when it's not fine, and it is something.
Did you not hear me? Fulgoren! Suna!
What?
Wait! Fulgoren Weiseneer.
You're losing control.
You think?
What was that?
It's blood magic. The more she uses it, the weaker she becomes. And they can sense it. Elsera's a fool to keep taking these risks.
Is there some way to help her?
She is convinced her blood magic is the only way to protect the North Grove. that her warriors are the answer. But she can't control it. I worry about her. It's more dangerous than she knows. She was right about one thing, though. The Whites are growing bolder. And the worst is yet to come.
Because nothing called blood magic is ever good for you.
Now that my father's dead, there's no reason to stay. That's why he sent you, isn't it? To bring us back to Ironrath. To crush our enemies south of the Wall. And avenge his death.
No. That's not why I'm here. Lord Gregor told me the North Grove can never be lost.
And if he were still alive, he'd tell you Ironrath can never be lost. Family's more important than this. I know what my father said, but he wouldn't want us to die because of it.
Maybe he thought the two of you were the North Grove. The family, as it were.
Never trust a fucking wildling.
So did they beat the hell out of me, or have I just been here long enough to get really dirty? I'm not sure how much time has passed.
Oh, God. Those are human teeth.
And they're laid out nicely on the floor.
Oh, looks fresh. Looks like they didn't make it to the block.
Maybe it's from when their teeth got knocked out.
No way to get this alight. I wonder if I could use it for something else.
That's a good idea. Maybe I should pick it up. Anything else around here before I go to the door? Oh, yes, there is. Is this the piss bucket?
Ugh, disgusting.
I guess so. But if she's just now disgusted by it, it doesn't sound like she's been in here too long. Anything over here? Maybe back by the bed? Nope. Any rats at home? Maybe raccoons?
Rats. They're everywhere in King's Landing.
And some of them walk on two legs. Alright, I think I've seen everything short of the door.
Jailer! Please.
Shut it!
Please come here!
How strong are these bars?
Probably stronger than me.
Hey, get away from there!
Jailer! Jailer, come over here!
Oh, don't you start again!
Why don't you come here for a moment? We can have a little chat about it.
Gods, woman, I said shut it! Or I will come in there, and you won't like what happens.
What do you want then? Tell me! Please! I'll do anything. Just tell me! Bastard! Before the day's over, they'll take us straight to the block. So don't give me that look. You can leave the judgment to the Father, whatever gods you believe in.
I'm sorry, I meant no offense. But we have to keep our heads held high, even when everything else is taken from us.
Well, then they're going to put our head on a pole, and that'll be about as high up as it can get.
A little baby boy. I think of the smell of his skin, his tufts of brown hair.
is nothing I wouldn't do. Nothing. Just to hold him again. Dignity is worthless compared to that.
What would you do in my place? I'll never see him again.
Your family needs you. Nothing else matters. I'd do whatever it takes to survive. Whatever it takes.
My lord, please. Please take me out of here!
Mira, making friends already, I see.
Be quick. We'll be coming back for her next.
For your trouble.
Oh, no.
Come on, you!
No! Please! Wait! No! Get off!
Shut your fucking mouth!
Well, she did want him to.
They'll be here
come
for
back.
you soon. You don't have much time.
You backstabbing shit. You have a nerve.
There's no need for that, Lady Mira. I've come to make you an offer. I was thinking about what you said, and I've come to the conclusion you're right. Ludd will likely ruin every forest under his control. Only foresters know how to really work ironwood. That's useful. And then I realized there's something much more valuable than your knowledge of trees, Mira. Your name. I want you as my wife.
Your wife? Do you do all your wooing in cells? I'm new to courting, but I imagine less violence and intimidation.
Wars are won and lost in the marriage bed, Mira. Kingdoms too. And I want my own kingdom. I'll start with an old and noble house, with a keep like Ironrath. It may not be the grandest castle in Westeros, but it's a start.
Why would I do that? What's in it for me?
You keep your head, of course, and I'll get you out of here. But if you don't value that, think of your bloodline, your precious Forrester legacy. This is your chance to make sure it carries on.
What are you talking about?
2 of your brothers are already dead. That idiot Ludd will take care of the rest. One way or another. And it won't take me long to get rid of the harebrained fool myself. I'm sorry, Mira. None of your family will survive. Ironrath will fall to you. And through marriage, it will become mine. A holdfast in the north can only help my ambitions.
If all this happens, I want revenge against Ludd. Promise me he dies.
Let me be clear, Mira. You're in no position to make demands. It's fitting our betrothal begins in a cell. I'd say it's a perfect symbol for the rest of your life.
I can just kill you in your sleep.
Well, perhaps not literally. If you play your part and produce my heirs. The murder of a Lannister guard can't go unpunished. But I can get you out of here, Mira. One word from me, that coal boy takes your place on the block.
Tom!
All you have to do is agree to marry me. You'll give up your power. You'll give up your ancestral home. But you'll be alive. So, Mira, what do you say?
Bye, Tom.
Good.
She won't get far. Not out here.
I guess she didn't get far.
He's my brother! I wasn't finished!
Hey, if it came down to Cole Boy or me, Cole
When
Boy's
you're
gonna
finished
lose his
here,
head.
come see me. There's something I must show you.
I don't trust these people, Garrett. Which was why I had to see Cotter. He's not well. And he won't live much longer.
I thought he was getting help.
Whatever they've done, it hasn't worked. There's nothing that will save him now. Which is why I needed to do something for me. I didn't want him to suffer anymore, Garrett. Just to ease his pain, but... that's when they found me. The Nightshade. I need you to be the one to end his suffering.
But...
it's our way, Garrett. You have to feed it to him. I'm trusting you to do this, Garrett.
I will. You can trust me. I'll do the right thing.
Thank you, Garrett. He's in so much pain.
No, Mira's been beaten down. Mira's given up. It's time to save herself. Everybody's stabbed Mira in the back. She's lost hope.
I did everything within my power to help your friend. But I'm afraid it's too late. Nothing can save him now.
Sylvie told me.
Nightshade? What are you going to do with that?
Gotta
You
poison it.
realize it's deadly. And has no place in here.
I promised Sylvie I'd give it to him. To end his suffering.
I don't know what that wildling told you. But that will kill him and taint his blood.
You were gonna turn him into a zombie slave, weren't you?
Garrett, is that you? It's me, Cotter. I'm here. Where's Sylvie?
Well, that's pretty disgusting.
Where is she? Did something happen to her? Don't worry, she's right outside. She sent me to help you. I thought they took her away. Remember your promise, Garrett. You have to protect Sylvie.
Garrett makes way too many promises.
Cotter! I can't bear it anymore!
He's been incredibly brave. A lesser man would have died days ago. But I suppose you already knew that about him.
This wasn't supposed to happen. I always thought he'd be here, fighting by my side.
But now you can use his death to give his life meaning. This was always intended for my father. It's a sacred symbol of the power of the North Grove. Forged from iron, the handle made with ironwood from this very tree. In my father's absence, you speak for House Forrester. It seems only right that you should have this now. You're here for a reason, Garrett. It's no accident they sent you.
I promise. I'll make Lord Forrester proud.
I know you'll do what's necessary. Your friend is dying, but his life is too valuable to waste. Give me his heart. His beating heart. and his death can have meaning. We can use it for a greater purpose, Garrett. An ancient ritual to help harness the power of the North Grove. We must do this, Garrett. I fear what might happen if we don't.
His beating heart. This is madness.
Not madness.
It's madness.
Necessity.
Madness.
Madness would be letting the North Grove fall. You saw what happened after the fight. My warriors, they're pulling away. Please, I need you to do this. For me, for the North Grove.
Garrett. Can't take it any longer.
End his suffering. Use his life to make us strong, Garrett. Give him that poison, and his blood will be useless. Let us use his blood to give us strength.
I'll do. Sure, what the hell?
The North Grove.
I knew I could count on you, Garrett. Use the dagger to open his chest. We need his heart. Good. Now grab his heart, quickly, while his blood still pulses through it.
Yeah.
Now bring it here. Squeeze the blood into the fire. While it's still warm. Thank you, Garrett. I know it was difficult, but you did the right thing. Now we must burn the body.
In the name of the king, I hereby sentence you to death.
Bye, Cole boy.
Get over there! This boy has been charged with murdering a loyal servant of the king. Who here bears witness to his crimes?
My betrothed can speak to them.
Is this true, my lady?
My lady!
Then in the name of the king, I sentence you to die.
Lady Mira, please! Please, this isn't right! Help me!
Come along, Mira. I have a busy day ahead.
I'm a little disappointed that I didn't get to do a quick time event to chop his head off. I mean, it made me do everything else. It should have at least made me have the responsibility of doing that. Here I sold him out. It should have at least tried to make me feel guilty for it.
The wine is ready. Your sister will pour. When they're all seated, you give the signal.
Remember, no matter how much they might provoke you, we must let them think they've won. That's them. Here we go.
Gwyn.
Clever.
Send the girl first. Don't let her play with your head, little brother.
Lady Forrester. My apologies for arriving unannounced. I was hoping I might have a word in private with Asher.
So she can play with his head?
I think we can agree these are not ideal circumstances.
Agreed.
But these are the circumstances we find ourselves in. I know how you must feel, Asher. What your family has suffered, it's unimaginable. Which is why the bloodshed must stop.
It must
stop. I agreed to
stop.
your father's terms, didn't I?
You did. But I know you, Asher. You're not the one to roll over so easily. You don't like being pushed into a corner. It's not in your nature.
I don't need your sympathy. I agreed to your father's terms, that's all there is to say.
Plus it's going to be poison. They won't
I know
bleed.
you too well. You have to understand. I've risked everything to bring peace between our houses. To meet with Roderick in secret. To tell him of the traitor within these very walls. To make sure no harm came to Ryan as our ward. All while persuading my father that bloodshed would end if we were to wed. I have no ulterior motive, no hidden agenda. Just peace, once and for all.
I trust you, Gwyn.
I know you've lost a lot, and I'm sorry, but things will get better.
Yes, they will. Just
Truth
don't drink
be
the
told,
wine.
My father's scared of you.
You should be.
With Roderick, he knew who and what he was dealing with. But you, he thinks you're dangerous. You proved as much when you attacked his men.
They came after us.
I know, and that's all in the past now, I promise. We can make this work, Asher. This is our one chance. Together we can control the future of our houses. Just promise me, when my father and brother walk through that door, nothing will happen that could threaten that future. Our future. I need your assurance. Nothing will happen.
It's them I'm more worried about. They're more likely to do something than I am.
I won't let that happen.
Sorry to intrude, my lord. But Lady Forrester is in need of your help.
Of course.
I should go.
Just don't drink the wine.
What help does my mother need?
Sorry, my lord, it's all that came to mind. But we have everything in place. How should we proceed?
Ready the poison.
Consider it done, my lord.
Come in.
Alyssa, I'm sorry it's come to this, but at least it's done.
Where's my son?
Right to it then.
Mother!
I swear Mom looks like she's about 35.
Oh, my baby.
Enough blubbering! You can have him back when we've hammered out the details of your surrender.
Lord Whitehill.
Asher. Now, who'd ever have imagined this? You welcoming me into your hall to drink your wine and call me father. I thought I'd seen the last of you when Gregor shipped you off to the other side of the bloody world.
Let's get on with this.
What's the hurry? We'll be spending the rest of our lives together. As family.
You're not my family, Lord.
And you'll never be mine! If I wasn't so bloody soft-hearted...
Father, please. I know this isn't easy, but it's right. Would you like to sit down, Lord Whitehill?
Aye. And get me something to drink. I'm bloody parched.
Talia, why don't you fetch the wine for his lordship?
We thought you'd like to sit here, Lord Whitehill.
I'll sit there. Thank you very much. In the Lord's chair. It's not like your father wanted your worthless ass in it.
Our hall is yours, Lord Whitehill. Make yourself comfortable.
You're damn right it's my bloody hall. But you're too ready to give it over. Cocky one moment, licking my ass the next. Your false smiles don't fool me, Forrester.
Calm down, Father. Asher's just showing you the respect you deserve.
So, Lord Forrester, you made your way as a sellsword out there, did you? Eh, a little rape, a little murder, anything for the right price. And your family must be so proud. And all those bed slaves a sellsword must enjoy across a narrow sea. Ah, I can't imagine how my sister will be able to please you.
And you sat back on a horse when we last drew swords. But your family will sing about that for years.
You've quite the mouth on you, Forrester. How'd you like me to shove my sword down it?
Not so much.
Enough bloody nattering. Sit the hell down, Griff, and let's drink.
A toast. We should make a toast.
Aye.
What shall we toast to?
Come on then, let's hear it. Don't make me sit here waiting to drink.
To Gwyn, my betrothed. Without you, none of this could happen.
To Gwyn.
No. This isn't right. You first, then me. In the way of the North. Come, Forrester. Let's drink together as lords of our houses.
Let me. Let it be you and I who seal this bond. For our houses, for our children. Iron from ice.
Mother.
Not bad.
Goodbye, Mother.
Water.
Bring me water. He's choking. Help him.
You fucking poisoned me.
Maybe we should have had an antidote on hand.
How could you?
Royland! Get my family out of here! I'll clean up here!
It could have been so different. Gwyn, goodbye, Asher.
Bitch stabbed me.
We've been betrayed! They killed my father! Attack! Attack!
Take down the gate!
We can't fight that many! We're doomed!
If they breach the gate, we're done for! We can't fight the entire Whitehill army!
My lord, your wound. Get them to safety. Of course, my lord.
I want to stay with you, Asher.
Please, Talia.
Coming for you, Griff.
Asher Forrester, you've come a long way to die.
Decides to save at the most inopportune times.
Let's see you live up to your reputation.
Rally to your lord!
Should have brought more dudes.
Iron from ice.
Get you out of here. I'll be damned if I let another lord die on my watch.
I can't run.
You must survive, Asher. For the house. For all of us. Go!
All of that, and I still didn't get to kill Griff. Damn it. That pisses me off. Kind of hoping we could have lit him on fire before she got to see that.
What you did was right.
I did what I had to do.
I'll let you light the pyre.
Lets me light the pyre, but doesn't let me behead Coalboy. That's disappointing.
Your arrival has changed everything. Even though we've been preparing for it all our lives. Now we don't have much time. We were sent here for a reason, to protect the North Grove. Winter is coming, and we have a role to play in the war to come.
Our father never would have wanted us to stand by and see House Forrester fall. Not while we can still do something about it.
It's too late to reach Ironrath. It may already be lost. You know protecting the North Grove is the right thing to do. Those were Gregor's last words.
They sent you. You should decide.
I will respect Lord Gregor's dying words. The North Grove will never be lost while we breathe. We will defend it.
Forrester. They were nothing but Stark loyalists. And the Starks are dead. Are you listening, Reek? Father wanted to make sure they bend the knee. And what do I find? A child lord. Ethan the Bold. With his bulldog sentinel at his side. As if I'd be afraid.
Got the minority there. That was good.
This is going to be fun.
Ha, minority there too.
Mira was so
I like
devoted
getting the minority
when we first
choices.
came to King's Landing. That day Cersei dragged her before the throne, Grandmother, I was actually worried for her. But
well,
she didn't have any
saved my
trouble
life.
swearing loyalty to Joffrey right in front of me. And then, after that whole business with Tyrion, I thought she knew how to stay loyal when it
That
mattered.
too.
And then that letter she forged to Elena Glenmore, as if I wouldn't find out. It was bold, I'll give her that. But I can't forgive that she used me. And now, with all that's happened, the gods know what Mira was doing behind my back. Grandmother, it makes me question if
everybody
she was
murdered
ever
the
loyal
guard.
to me at all.
I saw something of myself in Garrett Tuttle. I thought I could trust in him, Sam, but I was wrong. He gave me his word that he'd stay true to the vows he'd made in the Godswood. Yet before a day was out, a brother was dead atop the wall. I needed his sword at Craster's. I defended him to Frostfinger, and it cost me. Whatever happened up there, a man of the Watch doesn't run away.
Who should return then? But another Lord Forrester. Roderick. He was quite the bold one, Reek. Chopping out that fourth-born's eye. And ruining
Well, he
Griff's
deserved that.
humiliation by climbing out of the mud again and again and again. I was rather starting to like him. A shame he didn't last longer. The savior who couldn't save anyone.
There was something
Surprised
about
more
Asher
people
Forrester.
didn't sacrifice
You
him.
would have liked him, Miss Sando. He was rude and aggressive, mind you, but he didn't play games. Asher needed my help.
Good
I needed to
minority
know
there.
if he deserved it, so I tested him. But there was no easy answer.
And I can't believe more people didn't let her take
But
vengeance.
then he told me the truth. He'd risked losing all he had come here for to stand by his friend, a former slave. In the end, that mattered more than disobeying an order.
Loyalty. Friendship. Respect. Without them, we have nothing. I think
all of that, and she
in the
stabbed me in
end,
the back.
Mira came to understand that, Grandmother. She could so easily have turned on Sarah to protect herself. But instead, what she did, it took grace. If you're fierce enough, you leave King's Landing with your honor intact. Mira has proven that. But at what cost?
I could have told you this story wasn't going to have a happy ending. Roderick dead, his mother dead, his little pile of timber in ruins. I just wish I'd been there to see it.
That Bolton bastard let their upstart houses go to war, Father. I'm not unfamiliar with these Forresters. Stubborn to the end. They fought hard, I'll give them that, but they were reckless. Shrewd when they should have been bold. Impetuous to the last. When will these Northerners ever learn? The Starks are dead. The war is over. And they lost.
I'm not sure what that 29.9% fought with cunning strategy is supposed to mean. Does that mean 29.9% of people fought with it? or I only fought with 29.9% cunning strategy. It's not worded very well. Where has the Iron Fist awakened? Awokened? I don't know. Where did he fall off the horse?
My lord. We haven't much time. They may have won this battle, but they will not win the war.
I don't know, it sounds pretty hopeless. It's a shame there's not a season 2 for this. All right, let's see. Yeah, if I had it to do all over again, I would play Mira much more conniving. She was too good to live. She tried to do the right thing and got screwed in the process. And then finally just gave up in the end. Slightly more than half butchered him for the blood magic ritual. Yeah, but you know how games are that get put on hold. They'll never happen. You know, still waiting on Half-Life Episode 3. That's why I think they should have had an antidote for the poison. Because there was too much possibility for it to go wrong. Oh, did she end up dying if you didn't take him up on his offer? Well, I suppose a season 2 could happen. It's not beyond the realm of possibility, but I just don't see it, especially not with the final season of the TV show coming up next year, or year after next, whenever it is. And about half and half on the North Grove. It's a shame there's no more. Stay tuned for exciting scenes from next season. Now here's something. I actually got the credits to eventually work on Wednesday. So let me see if I can make that happen. I don't know what I did to get them to work, but they did eventually work. I think it was just more of accidental than anything. But, that being said, that is going to do it for Game of Thrones on Fridays. Next week, going to play Half-Life 2. I'm going to start that. And that will be exciting. My God, the credits rolled. But there was no activity today, so there's nothing in them. But it actually worked. My God, can you believe it? It's exciting. So that means it should work in the future. I need to fix that music loop. I mean, it plays twice everywhere except in OBS. For some reason on the loop, it doesn't play the second time. I mean, there's nothing wrong with the clip itself, and OBS still shows that the VU meter is going, but it's making no sound. And I can listen to it anywhere else, and it plays over and over again just fine, but OBS doesn't loop it properly. I need to find a new clip anyway. I think it's just too short for OBS to process. But, as I was saying, next Friday, I'll start Half-Life 2. Going to play it all the way through to Episode 2. I've never actually played Episode 2, so that will be exciting. And it's been a long time since I've played Episode 1, so I don't really remember too much about it. Oh, hey, the credits repeat. I should probably fix that, because I know there's a setting to tell them to loop that I probably had when I was doing all the testing. Next, well, I guess this coming Monday, not sure what I'm going to play yet. I'm kind of torn between some more Fortnite, which is really a lot of fun, and I've also got a new game called Cuphead, which is kind of entertaining to look at because it's styled after 1930s cartoons, but it's also insanely difficult, so I'm not sure I could stomach it for 2 hours. I don't know, may do a little of that until I get tired of it, and then play some Fortnite, I don't know. And then Wednesday is going to be the Old Republic, like usual. So, Monday, Fortnite, Cuphead, I don't know. Wednesday will be Old Republic, and then next Friday will be Half-Life 2. So, thanks for watching. I've enjoyed getting through Game of Thrones. It seems like pretty much everybody died or was humiliated or lost control of their house or whatever. It's not unlike the show or probably what the books were in that regard.